Hi, welcome to How to Repair. 6566 is a 3-turn 2500 watt element with 2 terminals, one on the live, one on the neutral. We're going to be doing a 360 rotational view of the element with all the measurements to assist you in matching this up to your existing element. We'll also be doing an ohms reading test on a good element, so you will be able to compare it to your existing element. This element fits 10 brands and over 540 different models of cooker and oven. So this video will help you understand if this is the correct element for your cooker or oven. 6566 has 2 terminals and an earth tag in the middle. The actual overall length of the element is 225 millimeters. The internal diameter of the element is 180 millimeters. This is what's needed to go around the fan motor blade. So you need to make sure this distance is correct. It's a 2500 watt element, and there are alternative part numbers which you can see on the screen for this element. Now, looking at the mounting plate, we have terminal centers of 24 millimeter, terminal length of 40 millimeter, plate width of 22 millimeter, plate length 70 millimeter, and the mounting hole centers are approximately 55 millimeter. There are many videos on the website to assist you in fitting this fan oven element, and other videos there to help you with your cooker and oven repairs. We'll just let this finish a 360 rotation, and now we'll have a look at the actual ohms reading of a good element so you can compare it with your existing element. Now, to test your existing element, you want to make sure your meter is set to continuity, but this meter not only does continuity, it does an ohms reading. So you should check you've got continuity across the 2 terminals, which we have, but I'll also do the ohms reading. And the ohms reading on this element is approximately 21.9. Putting this number with the voltage that's stamped on the plate, 240 volts, into the Ohm's law calculator, you would be able to establish that this is a 2500 watt element and it's 3-turn. But if your cooker or oven is tripping the electricity supply, you may have a problem with the insulation on the element. What this basically means is the electricity is traveling down through the filament all the way around the element, but at some point the insulation is breaking down, and this means that the electricity is tracking from the filament to the outer casing, which is going to earth, and this would trip your RCD supply on your fuse board. To test an element correctly for earth leakage, you really need to have an instrument called an earth insulation tester, or sometimes known as a mega. Elements only become faulty for 2 reasons. The first reason is an element may have earth leakage, meaning that you are tripping the RCD supply in the house when you turn the cooker on. The second reason is an element may go open circuit, meaning it's no longer able to produce heat. Now, if your element goes on a regular basis, every 6 months or so, you want to make sure that you have checked the fan motor as well. Because if the fan motor is not running at the correct speed, the element might get too hot in one location and cause it to burn out. If you're still having trouble finding the correct element for your cooker or oven, enter the brand and the model number into the search facility at the website. If that doesn't work, go to the Contact Us page at the website, fill out your brand, model and serial number, and the type of part you're looking for, or the fault you have that you need assistance with. Thanks very much indeed for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful.